Yo guys, what's up? It's WarSpirit back today with some more Overwatch, with some good news, some really good news. In fact, a recent interview from a press event at Blizzard headquarters. YouTuber The Jez got a chance to talk to Jeff Kaplan, and the guy actually managed to ask him some pretty important questions, which he got some answers to, which was very impressive. The most important question he asked, and it's a question I've been asking since the announcement that Overwatch was coming to consoles, was that is the game going to be balanced differently between PC and console platforms? And Jeff Kaplan's response to this question was that we don't want to do anything that would harm the PCs because of console tuning. And there has been a lot of unease about things like I play on this platform, which means the other one is going to ruin it for us. And Jeff Kaplan says that we don't want that to happen, which I definitely don't want to happen. I don't want console balance to affect PC gameplay at all. Like, for example, on console, I have no idea how players are going to handle Tracer using a controller. Like, unless the aim assist on console is through the roof, there's absolutely no way that you're going to be able to track a blinking Tracer across your screen using thumbsticks. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out. Tracer's okay on PC, but on console, she might be super strong just because she's so hard to track. So she might actually have to get toned down a little bit for console. So something that might happen is that it takes longer for Tracer's blinks to recharge on console, whereas on PC it stays the same. That would be some sort of balance difference between the platforms that I would expect to see for Overwatch. And that's the sort of thing that needs to happen for a game like Overwatch. Like, so many games that have come out the past couple of years that I have played that have been on both PC and console have had some severe problems because the developers have tried to balance in general for all platforms. So if we look at the most recent example of a game that I played, and that was Evolve. In Evolve, Monsters won pretty much every single match on console at the start of the game's lifetime, just because you're on a controller, so obviously running around smashing shit with a monster is a lot easier than aiming and shooting with hunters. So this led to the developers, Turtle Rock Studios of Evolve, buffing the hunters, and on PC this resulted in hunters becoming incredibly powerful and monsters losing the majority of their games at a high level of Evolve gameplay. That was like the extreme end of things, where they really had to balance it for different platforms simply because aiming and shooting and like jetpack management, movement control and stuff is just so much easier and a lot more natural on PC, and you can do a lot more with it just because you're on PC with a mouse and keyboard. Look at Titanfall, for example. Shotguns are insanely OP in Titanfall on PC. They're never used on console because the movement on PC is just so much faster. You can get closer to targets so much easier and just blast them in the face with shotguns. Shotguns should be balanced differently on PC compared to console, and that's the sort of thing here that I am really happy Blizzard has taken into consideration for Overwatch. So the fact that the Jez actually managed to ask and get an answer for that question in the recent interview is very awesome, so I'm super happy with that. And I felt like it pretty much needed its own video for my channel because that is super important and it's happening for Overwatch, so props to Blizzard for that. From the same interview, some pretty cool stuff as well came out, is that Blizzard actually has 2 new heroes currently being playtested internally within Blizzard, 2 new heroes that we know absolutely nothing about, which aren't going to be in the game for launch because Blizzard said ages ago that 21 heroes is what's going to be there for launch. So these are 2 new heroes that we can expect, if they're already playing them, coming pretty soon after launch, so that is going to be awesome. They might even come like the first week after launch just to bring more hype to the game and fresh content for those guys who've been playing for the past few months in the closed beta. So man, can't wait to see. Like, obviously new hero announcements are super hype all the time. Can't wait to see what Blizzard decides to come up with for the new heroes. People are thinking it's going to be a new support simply because support is the only class in the game so far without a total of 5 heroes playable. There's only 4 support characters currently in the game, so chances are one of them is going to be a new support, which is going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. I'm hoping for actually like a flying support. That's what I want. I want more flying characters, so I want like a support that flies around and sort of shoots out healing bursts to their teammates and stuff. That would be pretty cool. I actually just saw this as well, recently posted on the forums, and that is that crosshair customization is coming very soon to Overwatch. So crosshair customization for me is probably the most important feature that's needed right now in the game. I'm not really a fan of the crosshairs in Overwatch at all. I would love much more control over my crosshair in the game, make it more visible for me, make it more static for me. I don't really like how it bounces around with this different spread of your gun. I'd rather just have a little red dot in the middle of my screen that I can point and click on. People would make it so much easier for aiming and tracking where my crosshair is. Because the crosshair in the game is white, and when you're looking at the sky, bright maps and stuff, even white character skins, it's very hard to see. So it's not the best crosshair, and I'm glad that we might actually see some crosshair customization soon. Don't know what Blizzard means by soon. Soon could be in 1 year's time for all we know, but that's definitely the top of my list right now for Overwatch crosshair customization. So that's that for this video. Little tidbits of news regarding some Overwatch features. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you again soon in my next one. Bye bye.